Hey guys, thanks for watching my first mini vlog. So some mornings when I feel like my gut can use a little more detoxing, I like to do intermittent fasting using this electrolyte tab with vitamins and greens. Starting my day with a hike in the mountains. Hey everyone, happy Mother's Day. I am on one of my favorite hikes here in the mountains. And I know I promised, it's a little windy, so I know I promised a fitness-based yoga practice this week, but it is Mother's Day today. Happy Mother's Day to all mothers, all mother figures, so that can mean even those who nurture plants, who nurture their creative arts, who nurture their creations, their pets, any children, any of your significant others' children. Daily vlogs have been something that I wanted to slowly incorporate into my YouTube channel. I've been wanting to, for a while now, I've been wanting to incorporate more wellness practices that go beyond yoga, right? Because wellness is all-encompassing. And so today I will be trying contrast therapy for the first time, which is alternating from sitting in the sauna to doing a cold plunge in 40 to 45 degrees cold water. So that's what I'll be doing today, a part of what I'll be vlogging. First thing I wanted to do, I hear it's best to do when you're very sore. So I'm not sore today, so what I'm going to do is go on a hike/run. I'm starting here. I hope you guys enjoy. I will put a fitness-based yoga practice next week. I promise. Thank you for hanging out with me. Happy Mother's Day again. If you're ever having a stressful week, Mama Gaia is always there to pull any anxiety, negative feelings from you by simply earthing, hugging a tree, walking bare feet, meditating, sitting in nature. So why not take advantage of this free cure? Sit here and breathe with me for a moment, listening to the running river. And I made it to my 10 o'clock appointment at Rejuven. Here is the dressing rooms, the sauna mat you can sit on, some slippers. They provide a locker for you. I'm ready to go. This is their beautiful lounge area. Paco even offered for me to connect to Bluetooth to play my music, but I liked what he was playing. Here's the sauna, cold plunge baths, and the showers. So if you're new, they give you a quick tour, but other than that, this is a self-guided practice. You sit in the sauna first. Those are the steamers you can use. They suggest 15 to 20 minute intervals in the sauna. About the necklace, hand you quickly.
Oh, right. Usually when it was an oversight, because the digital ones are way too expensive.
This was the hottest temperature I've ever sat in. It definitely took some time to get used to. I was able to sit for about 5 to 8 minutes, and then I did some yoga. I have a bunch of standing yoga practices in my channel. Take a look. You can take them anywhere, including a sauna. And the best part, no yoga mat needed. After rinsing off in the shower, it was time for the cold plunge. and they suggest about 5 to 6 minutes in the ice bath. So I always just love testing out my physical abilities and just seeing and exploring how far I can take my discipline and myself. So, as painful as this was, I was so excited to try this. And here I am moving around to naturally heat my body up. And if you're not used to this, you can literally feel the ice cold burn that this gives you. So I had to get out after like the first few seconds, but I got right back in. And breathing slowly and controlled is the secret. They suggest slowing down your breath at least after the first 30 seconds of the hyperventilating that can happen. Luckily, as a yoga teacher, that was a piece of cake. And they have towels for you, but they suggest to bring a cover up, a sweater, and a towel just in case. This is their cute little tea station. They have a few varieties here, but he says that soon they'll be locally sourcing. And here's my favorite part of the station, the little area where you can add a pinch of Celtic sea salt. And this was a great pivotal point in increasing my stamina. I stayed a lot longer in the sauna. It definitely helped my body take in the temperatures better. And that is a lot, I realize. I did have to scoop some back. But here are the benefits and the helpful instructions. So, it being my very first time trying contrast therapy, I definitely wanted to take it easy on my body. It felt very intense. So, I'm giving my body some time to naturally get back to its normal temperatures before I start again. And it just felt so nice to relax in the lounge and use this little handheld massager. And they're trying to promote social wellness, so I can only imagine how much funner it'll be once there are more clients coming in at the same time. But for now, I'm just enjoying my peace and really taking advantage of how well I'm able to customize my experience. Okay, time to try another round. So this time around, I was able to stay in for up to 30 seconds, a little bit longer, and I was able to submerge. And then moved around, heat my body up, contained myself, and got right back in. Another 30 seconds. Deep breaths in your nose, slow breaths out your mouth. This is when I told myself I want to try again, but then I don't. And now this is a great time to put out there. Always consult a professional whenever trying anything like this for the first time. So I've noted the individual benefits, but really combining these two practices, alternating between the intense temperatures, can really shock the body in a good way and speed up these benefits. And they're also all noted on their website. Hey guys, so I just finished my contrast therapy where you alternate jumping in the sauna, which was 185 degrees, and then going straight into a cold plunge, which was 40 degrees. That place was amazing. And The great thing about it was it's brand new. It's completely brand new. They didn't even have their grand opening is actually this week in a few days. So I had the whole place to myself. But usually they accommodate about up to 1 to 8 people in there. So I had it completely to myself. And he let a lot of things slide. I'm not supposed to have phones in there. We're not supposed to have phones in there. He's going to allow the first few months for people to have their phones. He let me film in there. He was happy actually about me posting my experience, and I feel great. I feel so amazing. I want to keep doing it. It was really intense, but I can tell how much of a shift it's had on my physical body and my mind and my spirit, because it took a lot of mental discipline. Going from, even the sauna was tough. It was 185 degrees. It was really hot. Um, it was intense heat. They had little sauna hats, which I don't have that in my video, but he suggested that to wear it because it would help me stay in there a little bit longer. So I tried it, and I did stay in there much longer. I was in there about 10 to 15 minutes compared to when I first went in there. If it is your first time, definitely listen to your body. He has some suggestions on how to go about it, but he also encourages to listen to your body. The very first time I did it, I could only stay in the sauna probably 5 minutes. I could only go in the cold plunge about 30 seconds, 30-second intervals. I did it 3 times for 30 seconds right after the sauna. I got out, I went back in, I got out, I went back in. And what was amazing was me being there by myself. I was able to be completely free in how I wanted to have my experience. It is best to be completely disconnected, not have your phones. But I was just so excited about it being my first experience. I've always wanted to do a cold plunge. And so you have up to 2 hours, which is longer than a lot of places. And it was actually a great deal. It was $45. Most places, they're all over $50, and they're up to 1 hour. So I highly recommend coming here if you're in the area. I will have a link to their website in the description below. And I'm sure if there are people, it will still be a judgment-free zone, but I just felt completely liberated to customize my experience the way I really wanted to. So the first few times I did film it, but then since I had 2 hours, the last hour and a half, which I was able to do about 2 more sessions, 2 more rounds of contrast therapy, I was completely disconnected from my phone, and I was able to stay in the sauna 15 to 20 minutes, and then I went to the cold plunge, and I was able to stay in there 1 minute and 1 minute intervals, which was such an accomplishment to me, because you can literally feel the burning on your skin, the cold burn and the hot burn in the sauna. To be fair, there was 2 baths. One was 50 degrees and the other was 40 degrees. And overachieving me decided to do the 40 degree bath. He was very surprised, and it was my first time. So to be fair, I kind of threw myself into the ice, let's say. But I'm proud of myself, and I completely submerged. Anyone who can do it for over a minute, I applaud you. He says that after coming there for a week, 5, maybe 3 to 5 more times, you can stay in that ice bath for probably 5 to 6 minutes. And when he said that at first, before I even tried it, I was like, that doesn't seem that long at all. But now I see 30 seconds feels long. So when I stayed in there for up to 1 minute, I was so proud of myself. So I will be back. I will probably do a membership. I will probably bring a friend, because they seem pretty slow, but they're brand new. And I really think at some point they're not going to be slow anymore. And they might even raise the price. So I want to definitely go there as much as I can before it starts getting too busy. But I loved it, and I highly recommend it. Just slowly acclimating and finding a routine that works for you makes it easier and helps you stay a little bit longer. It helps you reach your goals a little better. I have my overnight chia pudding protein shakes, so I just brought one with me. I did a little intermittent fasting, which is a little hard after that hike run I did. but the electrolyte water that I brought and then the Celtic salt and tea that they had in there really helped. So I'm going to break my fast, and I hope you guys enjoy this. Please, if you have any questions about contrast therapy, about intermittent fasting, anything, please let me know in the comments below. I will answer any questions I get. If you enjoyed this video, I'm so excited to start posting more of these vlog contents. Please hit the like button and subscribe if you want to be notified. I feel amazing. I feel great. I am doing this again soon. Happy Mother's Day to me. This was the best Mother's Day I've ever had. Am I reaching? I don't know. It feels great. I love you guys.